This week on TGC News, Walmart stopped selling ARs, Colt executives are scumbags, and the world's first modular 30 cal suppressor. The Advanced Special Operations bag from RE Factor Tactical is the definition of versatile, featuring a quick access fight pocket, an RFID blocking pocket, a wide opening main compartment, 7 mesh pockets on the inside, tons of MOLLE and Velcro for attaching gear, removable backpack straps, concealable duffel straps, 1000D Kadura exterior, and a waterproof bottom, all wrapped into the size of most carry-on luggage. Get 10% off your entire order at refactortactical.com using the code TGC10. Welcome back. My name is Jon Patton, and before we get started, let me say that my heart goes out to the victims of the Roanoke, Virginia shooting. As always, the killer gets no name said on this show, but may he rot in hell for what he did to those people and their families. Now, this week's first story is about the swirling vortex of hilarity and depression known as Walmart. Walmart recently announced that they will discontinue selling AR-15's, defensive shotguns, and other guns that resemble AR-15's, such as the M&P 1522. According to an article published on the Firearm blog, Walmart only sells guns in 1/3 of their stores. However, to be fair, my local Walmart sells guns, but I've never seen an AR in the case. So the overall percentage of stores that this affects is probably only one of the 5 within 20 minutes of your house. The thing everyone keeps saying about this is that it's a politically charged move, and I'm not sure I agree. Ask any gun store owner in America. AR-15 sales suck right now. I think Walmart bet big on the AR game when we saw the rush back in early 2013 and realized they made the wrong call for their business when things bottomed out over the last year or so. The curious thing about this is how they justify selling exercise equipment in there, but guns aren't okay. You and I both know that not one single person shopping at Walmart bought a yoga mat or a weightlifting bench. So the low sales thing doesn't really hold water. Perhaps it's a combination of politics and crappy sales. All I know is that I'll continue buying ammo online and buying guns from people that didn't just come over to the counter from the pet department. And on hashtag not a review, we're taking a look at the Rugged Suppressors Surge 762. As you may have guessed by the name, this thing is touted as being one of the most durable 30 cal suppressors around, but that's not what sets it apart. Sure, it has a full Stellite baffle stack, it's full auto rated, has a solid lockup to the included muzzle device, a removable end cap to swap from 7.62 to 5.56. It has all of that, and it's basically 2 cans in one. Normally, if you wanted a 9-inch can or a more maneuverable 7.5-inch can, you'd have to buy 2. Well, the former owner of SWR Suppressors says, nay, you can have both. This is the world's first modular 7.62 can. You can just unscrew the last 2 baffles here, swap the end cap, and then boom, you've got a shorter can. As far as sound goes, the decibel meter in my ear says it's hearing safe with full power 308 ammo. And it's really freaking quiet with subsonic 300 blackout. I know you're shocked by that statement. The robustness comes, however, at a slight cost of added weight, but if you're looking for a 30 caliber can that's going to last you forever, this is a solid option. If you're looking to get a deal on one of these, you need to check out silencershop.com. They pretty much have the best pricing I've seen on suppressors. And in case you forgot Colt sucks news, they're now asking a bankruptcy judge to approve golden parachutes that could potentially total $2.5 million for 9 of their top executives. This is all as the company is trying to free themselves of $350 million in debt. What the actual Colt? They're also trying to break a provision of the union contract that guarantees certain employees compensation at their current level until 2019. While another 3 years of pay on top of losing your job seems a little bit excessive, it's still not cool for them to take these huge bonuses and then crap on the employees. I mean, for God's sakes, they are a huge reason that the company is falling apart right now. But here's the kicker. Word on the street is that they're actually hiring. Apparently, they're planning to become more aggressive in the civilian market where they've fallen extremely short in recent years and want to bring on fresh blood to accomplish that. It all seems like typical corporate nonsense to me. I don't know, what do you guys think of what Colt's doing? Let me know in the comments below. This week's Friendly Fire question is from Corey Cooper on Facebook, and he wants to know, what is the best way to start your Class 3 stamp collection in regards to buying as a trust or as an individual? I'll tell you guys the same thing I told customers when I worked in gun shops. While there is a decent upfront investment, the long-term benefits of a trust far outweigh purchasing suppressors as an individual. The number one being that you can set it up for your family in the long run. If you passed away with suppressors purchased as an individual, they would have to pay additional tax stamps per item to have those transferred to family and friends. If you have those people on a trust together, you can avoid that nonsense. Suppressors are not cheap, and the easier you make it on your family after you're gone, the better. Having a trust also solves potential possession issues. If you owned a can and you left it out with another family member home and you weren't around, that's a potential issue. If they're on the trust, problem solved. Not to mention that trusts don't have fingerprints, faces, or criminal records, so there's no need to go through that local LE sign-off crap every time. Hopefully that helps, Corey. My friendly fire question to you guys is, how did you decide to buy the carry ammo in your gun right now? Post your answer in the comment section down below. If you want your question answered right here on the show, you can post that over on facebook.com/theguncollective or post it on Instagram and Twitter using #friendlyfire. Check out Savoy Leather for some of the most badass leather holsters around. You can pick from hundreds of different designs, and the choices for gun and carry style combos are almost endless. To get free shipping on your next order, use the code TGC1 at SavoyLeather.com. That is it for this week's show. Guys, you know what to do if you enjoyed the episode, and if you didn't, let me know down in the comments below so we can talk about it. Do not forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss a single episode of the show, and as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. Hey, did you watch last week's show? Or maybe the one before that? And did you subscribe yet? You need to do that. Click right here to subscribe. Do it now.